How many times have you asked yourself the question, does she actually like me, or is she just being nice? It is the universal riddle. You analyze her texts, you analyze her emojis, you ask your friends, but the answer never comes because you are looking in the wrong place. We are taught that love is declared with words. I like you. I want you. But psychology tells us that attraction, true biological attraction, is rarely spoken. It is acted. Words can be faked. Politeness can be faked. But subconscious behavior? That cannot be faked. When a woman is genuinely interested in you, she enters a state of hyper-focus. Her brain prioritizes you. And because of this, her behavior changes in 4 specific, subtle ways that usually fly right under a man's radar. In this video, we are going to decode these 4 signs. If you see one, it might be a coincidence. If you see all 4, gentlemen, she isn't just being nice. She is waiting for you to make a move. Thing number 1 is the most intellectual sign. Deep investment in communication. We interact with hundreds of people. We give them polite conversation. Polite conversation is low calorie. It is autopilot. How was work? Fine. Crazy weather, huh? Yeah. When a woman is uninterested, she gives you short answers. She puts the burden of the conversation entirely on you. But when a woman likes you, her brain switches gears. You become a subject of study. She becomes a detective of your soul. She stops answering questions and starts asking them. And not just, what do you do? But, why do you do it? She digs for your motivations. Did you always want to be an architect? What makes you passionate about that? She is checking for ambition, depth, and character. She is vetting you. Watch her memory. This is the gold standard of investment. If you told her 3 weeks ago that your sister's name is Sarah and she hates jazz, and today she asks, how's Sarah doing? That is nuclear. The brain only retains information that it tags as high priority. If she remembers small, throwaway details about your life, it means she was replaying your conversations in her head when you weren't there. She is building a mental map of you. That is investment. Thing number 2 is entirely subconscious, and it is almost impossible to fake. The chameleon effect. In psychology, this is known as limbic synchrony. When 2 mammals feel safe, connected, and attracted to each other, their nervous systems sync up. They start to operate on the same frequency. Look at her body. If you lean forward to whisper something, does she lean forward to hear it? Or does she lean back, maintaining distance? If you are sitting across from her and you relax your posture, does she relax hers? This is physical mirroring. Her body is saying, I am safe with you. We are the same. But go deeper. Listen to verbal mirroring. Every social group has its own slang or catchphrases. If you have a specific way of speaking, maybe you say, fair enough, or absurd a lot. And suddenly, she starts using those exact words. She is adopting your vocabulary. She is trying to fit into your tribe. This is a biological bonding mechanism designed to increase rapport. Test it. Change your energy. If you get quiet, does she get quiet? If you get excited, does she light up? If she reflects you, she is connected to you. Thing number 3, engineered proximity. Gentlemen, there are no accidents in attraction. If you work in a giant office building but you somehow bump into her at the coffee machine 3 times a week, that is not fate, that is strategy. Women are masters of plausible deniability. They want to be near you, but they have been socialized not to appear aggressive or desperate. So they manufacture coincidences. Look for the orbit. If you are at a party, does she linger in your vicinity? Even if she is talking to someone else, look at her feet. Are they pointed toward you? Is she positioning herself so you are in her line of sight? Does she go to the bathroom and then walk past you again on the way back even though there was a shorter path? She is entering your gravitational field. She is essentially holding up a sign that says, I am here. The barrier is low. Talk to me. She is making it easy for you. If a woman is neutral toward you, she moves through space efficiently. If she likes you, she moves through space specifically towards you. And finally, the most powerful sign of all. Thing number 4, the time extension. Time is our most valuable asset. When we are uncomfortable or bored, we are constantly checking the clock. We look for the exit ramp. I gotta run. I have an early morning. But when a woman likes you, she fights the end. She extends the moment. Pay close attention to the transition points. You are walking her to her car. You say goodnight. Does she unlock the door and get in immediately? Or does she lean against the car? Does she bring up a brand new topic right when you were about to leave? So, wait, you never finished that story about... She is hitting the snooze button on reality. She wants 5 more minutes of the dopamine hit she gets from you. She creates obstacles to her own departure. Have you seen this meme? I'm kinda hungry, actually. You want to grab a slice? She is delaying the goodbye. If she values your presence more than her sleep schedule, you have already won. When you combine these 4 things, deep investment, mirroring, proximity, and time extension, you get the core principle of attraction, effortless flow. Too many men treat dating like a battle. They feel like they are trying to besiege a fortress. They are fighting for attention, fighting for a reply, fighting for a date. Stop. True attraction is not a siege, it is an open door. When she likes you, the interaction feels light. It feels easy. She helps you seduce her. She drops the hint about the movie she wants to see. She laughs at your bad jokes to keep the vibe high. She forgives your awkwardness. She becomes your teammate, not your opponent. If you feel resistance at every step, if it feels like pulling teeth, she probably doesn't like you. But if you feel a momentum carrying you forward, if you feel that she is meeting you halfway, that is the flow state of desire. Ride that wave. Do not question it. Just steer the boat. Gentlemen, stop looking for a confession. Look for the behavior. If she is studying your mind, if she is mirroring your soul, if she is standing by your side, and if she refuses to say goodbye, she has told you everything you need to know. The question is no longer, does she like me? The question is, what are you going to do about it? If you are ready to stop guessing and start seeing, comment, "I see the signs," down below. Subscribe for more decoding of the human heart. I'll see you in the next one.